بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونؤمن به ونتوكل عليه ونعوذ به من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد سبحانك اللهم لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Alhamdulillah, we thank Allah again for all the blessings upon us, and we testify and bear witness that no one deserves to be worshipped except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone without any partner, and that Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is a true slave of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the last messenger sent to mankind, jinkind. May salutations and peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, and may Allah be pleased with his family and the companions and those who will follow them until the day of Qiyamah. May Allah make us among them. Inshallah, we continue with the few minutes that we have left. We will continue with the Hadith 35 of the book of Imam Nawawee alayhi rahmatullah, and we get to the point where Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is telling us or commanding us that we shouldn't what? We finished that. وَلَا تَدَابَرُوا. For him, when he said what? وَلَا تَدَابَرُوا. And do not keep away from what? One another. It means do not run away from one another. Al-mudabara here al-i'rab. Is for you what? To what? Turning away. Is what? A group turning away from one another. And this is what has happened sometimes. The moment your brother needs you, that's the moment you don't show up. You run away. When he's suffering, that's the moment you go in your corner and you laugh at him. And, and you come back and say, hey, you have to be patient. That's what happened to us. And you know for the fact that you can even help him to what? To avoid what he's going through. So a Muslim is not supposed to be like that. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, وَلَا تَدَابَرُوا. فَوَالَّذِي يَنْبَغِي لَكَ أَن تَسْتَقْبِلَ أَخَاكَ بِالْبِشْرِ وَبِالسُّرُورِ. It's always It's always for you to what? What is required of you is what? For you to meet your brother with what? Happiness and what? Smile. Right? And then أَمَّا أَن تُعْرِضَ عَنْهُ وَتُدْبِرْ عَنْهُ وَتُوَلِّيهِ ظَهْرَكَ فَهَذَا يَدُلُّ عَلَى الشَّرِّ. If you turn away from him, you don't even acknowledge him, and you turn him your back, you give him your back, this is what? This is a sign of being evil. May Allah protect us from that. And the Shaykh is saying, إِلَّا إِذَا لَمْ يَكُنْ فِيهِ إِلَّا الْخَيْرِ فَلَا تُدْبِرْ عَنْهُ بَلْ أَقْبِلْ عَلَيْهِ وَبِشْرِ. The moment you don't see any bad things on your brother that will affect your Islam, you're not supposed to turn away from him. You're supposed to always welcome him and what? Smile at him and let him feel welcome. Sometimes you go in certain area, Masjid, the way even people look at you, Salam alaikum, even people don't respond to you. Some brothers were explaining to me in Brooklyn, there's a Masjid, when you go there, they even follow you even inside the restaurant. Yes. They are just rude, according to what the brothers said. It's not one brother, not two brothers, not three brothers. They complain how, even when you have your socks, you want to wipe over the socks, they remove it themselves. They remove socks from themselves from your feet. Yes. They remove it, they told you to wash your feet. So you come, you want to pray also, you put your hand on your knees or something like that, they always rude. It's not like that. Islam did not come for you to chase people away. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, you're not supposed to scare people. You have to let people give people, let them be welcome. They make mistake, you correct them in nicest way. So may Allah make us understand. Second way, you see a brother, even the moment you say Assalamu alaikum, you know that you are not welcome. So you just go around and then you run away. In the masjid sometimes, in Muslims. So what is Islam? May Allah protect us from that. We support no matter how, no matter what. A Muslim is your brother. He is your brother in Islam. More than even your blood brother. You have to understand. Because your brother in blood sometimes can become an enemy for your deen. But your brother in Islam is always there for you for Islam. How many people their siblings pass away, they never even try to go even to wash them. But their brothers, the brother who passed away is the one, his brother in the Masjid who will go and do everything for him. So may Allah make us understand. The next one is what? Is وَلَا يَبِعْ بَعْضُكُمْ عَلَى بَيْعِ بَعْضٍ. He said, so the Sheikh said, he said, هَذَا مِثْلُ مَا مَرَّ فِي النَّجِسِ. You know that when we come to وَلَا تَنَاجَشُوا. وَلَا تَنَاجَشُوا, someone is selling and then you come because you want to put the brother who's going to buy, you want to let him spend more. You want to harm him, you come and then you elevate the price of what? You elevate the price of the item, the merchandise, just to make him pay long. Like this book, Haji Dukre already sold it to me, and then someone is passing, and then they say he sold it to me for $100. Then since the brother want to harm me, he came and said, okay, I'm going to give you $150. Of course, Haji Dukre want more money. So if he doesn't fear Allah, he will accept it. And this brings fitna among the Muslims. But here is the opposite. وَلَا يَبِعْ بَعْضُكُمْ عَلَى بَيْعٍ بَعْضٍ هَذَا مِثْلُ مَا مَرَّ فِي النَّجَسِ أَنَّهُ إِسَاءَةٌ فِي الْمُعَامَلَةِ فإذا باعه كسلعة فلا تذهب إلى المشتري فتقول أنت مغمول أنا عندي لك أرخص منها أو أحسن منها. Someone like he sold me this book already for what? 150. Then he will come and say, he really betrayed you, he cheated on you. I have something like that is even more nice, new, but I will give you $50. We already agree. You sell it to me for $100 because he want to harm you. He will come to me and say, not you. The brother will come to me and say, oh Imam, that's what Hajj Dukure said to you. No, he cheated on you. He really take advantage of you. I have something similar, clean, new. It's not even open yet. It's $50. Then he put fitna on me. I will go say, I don't want it anymore. Give me my $100. Because who want to be, to feel like you have been what? You have been taken advantage of. Nobody. You understand? So here he is harming the one who said it to me. But an-najash, it is what? You are harming the one who's what? Buying. Both sides is haram. Muslim. Okay, and but it's haram. Because Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, دَوُ النَّاسَ يَرْزُقُ اللَّهُ بَعْضَهُمْ مِنْ بَعْضٍ. Leave people so that leave people, Allah make people become rich. Okay? Truth people and people. Like, it's always truth people, truth human being will become rich. When you see a person become rich, it's true for another person. But not cheating also. We already, when we go to we come to what? The ruling of what? Selling and buying. You don't exaggerate when it comes to what? Putting price. Alright, as Muslim, you have to know how to what? Have mercy on your people who come and buy. The reason why there's a barakah. Rasulullah said, if the one who's selling and the one who's buying, the truthful, and they make it easy for each other, Allah put barakah in it. Today, if you see there's no barakah in our things, what has happened? Because the one you want to sell the the person himself want to harm you. And you also, if you find a way of harming him, you harm him. I heard how many times, I heard it last time, it's like a month ago, our elder was telling us the way some people who live in the jungle, they don't know the business. When they come in the market, people always take advantage of them. Some things that they sell maybe for $1, they will sell to them for 1,000. Oh my God.
Yes, true.
So what is the barakah? What is the barakah? So may Allah protect us. Sometimes it's because the person doesn't know. But if it is business that, going around, you take it up, it's okay. It's okay, but, taking advantage too much on a person, it's not good. You yourself, you go on, if you are a true believer, you know that you cheat on this person. Because he doesn't know. So may Allah protect us. So here, both sides, you're not supposed to cheat. When someone is selling, let him sell. When he finishes selling also, you don't go and then spoil the business. If someone buy also, you don't go, is buying and you don't go and spoil his business by buying. You want to put more money so that he will spend more. In your intention, you don't even need that item. You will go and then increase the price of the item for no reason, so that he will pay. He need it. He will have to pay more. Because if he's selling, I really need it because I have plus, he's selling it for 100, and then someone come and say 150, I will have, and that's the only book I have opportunity to have. There's no way I will have any book anymore. If I let him take it, I'm not going to have a book. I will have to put more money. And at the end, maybe I will end up paying $200 because of the brother who passed, he want to harm me. So this destroyed the society, the community. May Allah protect us from that. So Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said, قَالَ دَعُوا النَّاسَ يَرْزُقُ اللَّهُ بَعْضَهُمْ مِنْ بَعْضٍ. He said, you should leave the people, Allah will provide for some of them from others. Always, it's always like that. What I get, I will get it from someone. You will never see money just, rain from the sky, someone, no. It's from people to people, it's always like that. The reason why I think there's a hadith, if I remember, there's a hadith when we studied this day and stuff. There's a hadith where the Sahaba, I will check the hadith inshallah. The Sahaba came and then asked Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam to set the price of items at the market. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, you guys are bringing fitna. How will I do that? You understand? So, and then he told them, he showed to them how to do. They have to leave. Everybody has right to put price without really taking too much advantage of others. You understand? So may Allah make it easy. وكذلك الشراء على الشراء بأن يشتري سلعة وترى أنها طيبة ورخيصة فتذهب إلى البائع وتقول له أنت مغبون. That's the same thing I explained, inshallah. And Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam continued, he said, وَكُونُوا عِبَادَ اللَّهِ إِخْوَانًا. He said, you should be slaves of Allah, brothers to one another. وَكُونُوا, it is a command from Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, وَكُونُوا عِبَادَ اللَّهِ إِخْوَانًا. In another explanation, they say, oh, you who are the slave of Allah, be brother of one another. But it's also another mean, be a slave of Allah and also brothers of one another. هذا يدل على أن هذه الأمور تؤثر على الإخوة. So it means all those things that Allah, the Prophet ﷺ told us to stay away from it. Alright? We still remember the hadith, right? He said, لا تحاسدوا. He said, لا تحاسدوا ولا تناجشوا. تحاسدوا the hasad. And najash is for you to go and elevate the price of the item your brother is buying. Jazakallah khair. ولا تباغضوا. Do not hate one another. ولا تدابروا. And also do not give back or do not ignore or do not stay away, run away from one another. ولا يبع بعضكم على بيع بعض. Alright, and no one shouldn't interfere in the business of what? others. وَقُولُوا عِبَادَ اللَّهِ إِخْوَانًا. You should what? Be brothers to one another, slave of Allah. So the Shaykh is explaining to us that all those things that Rasulullah make it haram for us to do, it's what? It breaks the community. It brings fitna in the community. Stay quiet. Everybody sit down and listen. Sit down. فإذا تركنا أصبحنا إخوانا. So if we leave all those kind of bad manners that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam make it haram on us, if we leave it, we will become good brothers. لأن الله جل وعلا قال يقول إنما المؤمنون إخوة. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said the believers are nothing else than brothers. If we want to explain how are believers, like what's the state or the situation of believers. Believers are nothing than what? Brothers. And he said, Shaykh is saying, Hafizahullah, إخوة في الدين لا في النسب. Here is what? It means we are brothers in what? That is brothers in the religion and not what? In blood. We understand. In nasab, the lineage, like we are not, when they say we are brothers, it's not like your father and my father. No, it's different. The Shaykh is explaining, saying, وَهُوَ الدِّينِ أَقْوَى. The brotherhood in Islam, it is more strong. It's stronger than what? The brotherhood when it comes to blood. فَالْكَافِرُ عَدُوُّكَ وَلَوْ كَانَ أَخًا لَكَ. Someone who is your brother in blood, in the family, who is not Muslim, and he is your enemy. You have to understand that he is your enemy. وَلَكِنَّ الْمُسْلِمَ أَخُوكَ فِي الدِّينِ. But any Muslim, a Chinese Muslim, is your brother. More than your brother who doesn't pray, who leave the deen. Even your brother who is even committing shirk. And we say that committing shirk because we think shirk make a person feel Muslim, because we have been, witnessing people committing shirk, and we agree to pray behind them, and we agree to bury them with what? With our brothers Muslim, which is totally wrong. You see a father or a member of family, one of his family member pass away, he knows that that brother doesn't pray. He left the prayer since. And he's committing shirk, he already witnessed. But when he passes away, you will go and grab imams to come. And the imam, they will come with their big boo-boo and they will come and perform everything. Especially if there is more money involved. You see them making big dua. Everybody is raising their hand that look like it's going to reach the sky. May Allah protect us. You really witness a person is committing shirk, the day you pray behind him, your prayer is not valid. May Allah protect us. You see, a lot of people committing shirk. And when we say shirk, sometimes people think it is when you go to the idol and stuff. No. Even a small ring that you have, and you believe that ring saves you from any harm, that's a shirk. A simple ring that someone will give to you, and you put around your finger, and you believe that this thing protects you from accident. Since then you become kafir. You have to understand. May Allah protect us. So we're not going to go, through so further in shirk. We will continue, but we have to understand that if a person is Muslim, from when he comes, how he looks, he is your brother in Islam, and is more stronger than your brother who doesn't practice Islam. You have to understand that. Because your real enemy is the one who will stand between you and your Jannah. And since you have your brother who doesn't practice Islam, always fighting, always deleting Islam, the Sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he's ready to take you to kafir. That's the reason why he is always fighting. Because if the day you decide to follow him, that's it, he will be happy with you. So he is your enemy and the enemy of the deen. And he is enemy for Allah. The reason why there is A'da'ullah. وَيَوْمَ يُحْشَرُ أَعْدَاءُ اللَّهِ إِلَى النَّارِ. Allah called them his enemies. May Allah protect us and make all our family members who always care about Islam. Because today we have been always tested. You will see someone, because Allah elevated him in any way in dunya, that's it, he will think he is blessed, he can do whatever he wants. He will live the deen. And especially nowadays in Islam, we have a lot of sisters who are ready to marry a wealthy man, even if he doesn't marry. And what is so scary is even, you see this, the daughters of some scholars in Islam. I'm telling you. Yes. It's a very everywhere. I still remember one sister, we were, always going together. We have an association of a student. We go and do like seminary to new people who converted and stuff. I think she went to Switzerland or something like that to study. The statement of this sister, everybody was shocked. She became they should leave everybody do what he can to please Allah. We don't have to follow, they say you have to follow Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's it. Someone who was given like seminary to sisters. So sometimes, may Allah have mercy upon us. The reason why we will never stop ihdina sirat al-mustaqim. The reason why we still have it 17 times a day. For those who just pray only for the prayer. 17 times you have to say ihdina sirat al-mustaqim. Because you need it. Even the day of Qiyamah you need it. Because if Allah doesn't guide you, how are you going to make it to Jannah? Remember that there is a sirat that you have to what? To cross. It's also through the guidance of Allah. The dalil is that in Surah Al-A'raf, I think, وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ يَهْدِيهِمْ رَبُّهُمْ بِإِيمَانِهِمْ تَجْرِي مِنْ تَحْتِهِمُ الْأَنْهَارُ فِي جَنَّاتِ النَّعِيمِ. This is Qiyamah. So we need it. May Allah guide us and keep us steadfast in this deen. And all our family members, those who are already astray, may Allah guide them back to Islam. Because me, I don't see what a human being will see. You were born Muslim. Your father, grandfather, all of them, you heard that they were Muslim. Then you turn yourself to a kafir. I don't understand. What did you see? Because they go to the restroom, they don't clean themselves. That's what you have seen, and then it is good for you? Or pork they eat? Or alcohol, or all this party, that's what is good for you? That's what is nice? Subhanallah. Because me, I don't see it. And then I don't see anything that is nice on the Kuftar so that you will wish to become a kafir. Yeah. So فَقَدْ يَكُونْ أَخٌ, there's a brother who is your blood brother, but he is your enemy because he is against Islam. So a brother like that, do you think you can send your children to him? No. He will feed them pork because he allowed himself all those things. I'm not saying to cut your relationship with your brother, but you have to also think about your deed. Anything that will harm your deen, carry it away. It doesn't matter from where it comes. Anything that will affect your deen, stay away from it. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commands us to be obedient to our parents, even if they are kafir. But the moment their obedience is affecting your Islam, you have to leave them. Because لا طاعة للمخلوق في معصية الخالق. You cannot, follow the creation of Allah while you are what? Going against the will of the ruling of your Lord, your Creator. May Allah protect us. This is very long. So the Shaykh is explaining ثم قال المسلم أخو المسلم. So he said again, That it's not for no reason Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, وَكُونُوا عِبَادَ اللَّهِ إِخْوَانًا. And then he repeated again, he said, Al-Muslimu akhul Muslim. A Muslim, we're not saying a believer. A Muslim, he is a brother of what? A Muslim. So look how Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, La yazlimuhu. If one is your brother, you shouldn't what? You shouldn't wrong him. La yazlimuhu. You don't wrong him. You don't be unjust to him. And the Shaykh is explaining again, Assalam, huwa wadu'u shayfi ghayru mawdi'ihi. It's for you to put something, something, it's not its place, you put it in another place. It is what? To put something. It's you mean placing a thing in other than its place. That's a zulm. In whatever form. Even if it is through his what? Nafs. His own soul, or his what? Mal. His wealth, or al-irq. His honor. قوله ولا يخذله. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, you don't what? Forsake him. No, forsake him. If he sees him being humiliated, he assists him. You don't turn away. You don't turn back to him. You don't what? Yes. You have to always go and help him. وَلَا يَحْضُرُ عَلَى فَضْلَانِ. You just neglect the person. Like that. إِذَا رَآهُ يُهَانْ فَإِنَّهُ يَنْصُرُهُ وَيَمْنَعُ لَفَضْلَانَ عَنْهُ. If you see someone is wronging him, you have to help him. And you have to stop that kind of what unjust on him. وَيُؤَيِّدْهُ. Give him hand. وَلَا يَتْرُكُهُ لِلْأَعْدَاءِ. You shouldn't just leave him to his enemies. وَإِذَا رَأَى أَحَدًا يَتَكَلَّمُ فِيهِ فِي الْمَجَالِسِ. If you hear someone even talking bad about him in a sitting, you have to what? Defend him. That's your brother. لأنه إذا تركه وسكت كان ذلك من الخذلان. If you keep quiet, they are insulting but you don't say anything. Talking bad about the brother and you sit down and you don't say anything. It is also for you what? Turning him away and betraying your brother. Muslim. It is haram. Allah will ask you the day of Qiyamah. Yes. The reason why there is a hadith, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the day of Qiyamah will tell some people, some people are insulting me and then you not even defend me. I have been sick and you never even come and visit me. I was hungry and then you never come and feed me. Ya Rabb, how come? You are our creator, you are the one who provides for us. Say you heard that such and such was, being unjustly doing something and you never did anything. Someone was sick, you heard, you never visit him. The other one is hungry, but you never did anything to feed him. At least if you hear something you cannot do, make dua. At least you have another excuse. At least you raise your hand and make dua. But the dua part is that people don't even have time for themselves to make dua for themselves. We don't even talk about them making dua at all for some people. What is the WhatsApp and those phones? Subhanallah. May Allah protect us. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the reason why Sheikh brought the hadith, say, "Unsur akhaka zaliman aw mazluman." فقال رجل يا رسول الله أنصره إذا كان مظلوما أفرأيت إذا كان ظالما كيف أنصره. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, you should always what? You should always help your brother who is what? Who is unjust or who's victim of injustice. And one man among the Sahaba said, I can help him if he is the victim. But here, he is the one who's wrong someone. How can I help him? Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, قال تحجزه أو تمنعه من الظلم فإن ذلك نصر. It's for you to what? Restrain him from, or prevent him from what? Oppression. For that constitutes, or for helping him also. Because for him to oppress, he gets sin. He will be punished for that. So if you stop him from being punished, you help him. That's how Muslims are. فَلَا تَظْلِمَ أَخَاكَ بِأَنْ يَصْدُرُ منك ظلم في حقه ولا تتركه يظلم. That's what we say. You don't be unjust. You don't wrong anyone. You don't oppress anyone, and don't let your brother be oppressed. And then another comment of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, Muslims are brothers. Muslims are what? Brothers. وَلَا يَكْذِبُهُ. A Muslim brother, a Muslim man is your Muslim brother. A Muslim sister is your Muslim sister. وَلَا يَكْذِبُهُ. You shouldn't lie to him. لَا تَكْذِبُ عَلَيْهِ فِي الْمُعَامَلَةِ. Especially if it comes to what? Dealing with what? You are dealing, when it comes to your daily and life transactions. You don't lie to him. You don't lie to him in discussion. Be truthful to your brother just as you would love that he should be truthful to you. Always. Because nobody wants to be betrayed. Nobody wants anyone to lie to him. So why you want to lie to your brother? You should love for your brother what you love for yourself. And then وَلَا يَحْقِرُهُ. That's what we're going to stop, and then we will finish the hadith, inshallah. وَلَا يَحْقِرُهُ. Because now I think the time is so tight. وَلَا يَحْقِرُهُ أي لَا تُقَلِّلْ مِنْ شَأْنِهِ. Rasulullah said, you don't despise your brother. It means you don't belittle him because of how he looks, because he doesn't look nice, because he did not wear anything, because he comes from this side, because he doesn't have money, because this. You don't belittle him. You don't look down upon him. Today that's what Muslims are. You don't look down upon him, because for a Muslim to say something, attack with word his brother, is because you look down on him. You think you are better than him. Who told you that? Look at the hadith. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said what? The Sheikh brought the hadith. Alhamdulillah, he brought the hadith. He said, فهو عظيم عند الله سبحانه وتعالى. ما دام أنه مؤمن فهو عظيم عند الله سبحانه وتعالى. When a person is a believer, he believes in Allah, and all the rest of the iman, if he believes, his affair, his situation, or his place is so great in the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So how can you go and belittle someone in the sight of Allah is something. The reason Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in one hadith said, رُبَّ أَشْعَفَ مَدْفُوعٌ بِالْأَبْوَابِ لَوْ أَقْسَمَ عَلَى اللَّهِ لَحَبَرَهُ. Some people we told them, when we see them even next to our cars or whatever it is, we told them, oh, go. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, if they swear by Allah, for Allah to do something, wallahi Allah will do it for them. It means they are close to Allah. Sometimes we call some certain people, they are waliyullah, they are far, they are awliya shaitan. Some people we call them awliya Allah, but they are far away from Allah. They are awliya shaitan. They are more closer to shaitan than Allah. And some people we think they are nothing, wallahi they are the one who are awliya. So inshallah, we will continue to this part until we finish the hadith. Barakallahu fikum, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik, tashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.